First enemies are Lipuses, we are very easy to defeat. Let's deploy some shield. And at the same time we're going to set up some attacks as well. Let's battle. Now we basically have to do the same. Let's also use blasts in order to hit 2 enemies at once. This is what I like a lot about them. Still got 2 shields with Lipuses at 1 health, so I can just simply finish it with a blast. And for this one I'm going to use some stronger cards as well. Let's select a reward, and let's go with Mana Blade. Now we get a Lipus and a Skyland Seagull. The Lipus will get us a Snowball. Basically a Snowball prevents a good card from being drawn, but as of now we still can get away. Let's deploy the shields again. Right, where this Eagle will deal us 6 damage, but we only got 5 defense points. But I go with Prismatic Bolt. It gives +2 additional bubble shield, and we are going to get away with that as well. Let's go. Skyland's Eagle is only at 2 health points, so I'll just simply finish him with a strike. Let's select a card reward for Sonata, and I'll go with Lightning Storm. Now we get a free relic. Your card gains shield equal to their lighting. Let's go with Sonata. Now we get a Frostfang. It will deal 9 damage. And it will restore some health, equal to the unblock damage dealt by this attack. So we better protect it properly. Let's go. As you can see, it doesn't restore any health because we covered this attack completely. Now let's go with some attacking cards as well. And Frostfang is only left with 6 health, guys, with only 6 shield, which will be enough for Strike and Blast to finish him off completely. Let's select a card and I'll go with Practice Swing. Breathing Stone. He got additional for shield, but no worries, we will able to cover that as well, guys. I can finally go with Lightning Storm, which hits all enemies at once. So let's do it. Finally we get to use that card. Now I'll get to select the Mana Blade as well. Next turn my partner gains 1 white mana, so basically Sonata will get 1 white mana. So a very useful card to have. Let's choose a card and I'm going to go with Freeze. Alright, so we get 3 Breathing Stone enemies. And let's see if we're able to deal with them as well, guys. Those are pretty strong ones. So unfortunately we won't be able to cover all of the attacks. But at the very least, we'll try our best to deal with them. We can. Practice Swing. Let's go actually right there, guys. And let's defend against that. Alright, I'll actually defend total, guys. I'm not going to go with it. Let's just simply protect more of this place. Let's go. Alright, we end up beating one of the enemies. We lose 20 health though. But that's not a problem at all. We will recover it once we finish this first chapter. Now let's go with some attacks right there, guys, and yes, basically we're covering everything now. Let's go. Alright, so this enemy will gain shield. He is not going to attack us this turn, so the shield will go right there to the side. And let's put some blasts, which are going to attack both the enemies at once. Breathing Stone is left with 1 health. Let's use Strike. And let's finish it off. Rewards. Let's select a card. And I'll go with Battle Cry, which adds my stats to all cards in play. Then let's select this. All your cards now have +1 lighting. Let's go with Fort. Finally, I can either restore health to the part or remove a card. And I think I'll just simply remove a card. And I'll remove 1 defend card from the Fort's deck. Finally, we get to meet the boss of this chapter, which is Living Mountain at 37 health and 10 defense points. Let's go with Freeze. Let's go with Battle Cry, guys. Finally, we're able to use that cards. Finally, we can test it out. Let's go. Alright, this card is pretty powerful, guys. Like it a lot. Alright, let's defend. Only 5 damage right now. Let's deploy some attacking cards as well. We do not need those shields anymore, guys. Let's use Strike, because right where we get 3 different mana and we're able to use the Lightning Storm. Now let's deploy those cards as well. Let's go. Now damage will be 20, guys. A lot of damage will be dealt. Let's try our best trying to shield us, but overall alright. This mountain will hit us, guys, and okay, we lose some health. Now we've got 2 snowballs. In case you didn't understand this card effect before, basically it prevents us from drawing normal cards. So those snowballs are not good cards to have, guys, but let's just simply deploy them like that. Now in Rage, each time this enemy takes damage, it gains 1 attack, guys. So basically, whichever amounts of damage will deal to this monster, he'll gain that much attack points next turn. But I think we can still afford doing that, guys. Let's go. Actually, I want to use practice wing, guys. Let's go. We can use lightning storm as well, guys. And sword and shield. I think we won't even have to wait for another turn, guys. We finally end up defeating with bows. Let's select a card. Let's go with block. We need some shielding cards. And I'll go with another block as well, guys. Draw an extra card per turn, and I'm going to go with fort. Let's go on to the next chapter. And we get to Skyland Seagull. With new block cards will have enough shielding points to defend against with 7 damage. Really happy with what I decided to take. At the right where we're going to deal some damage to the Seagull as well, guys. Let's go. We end up defeating him. Now 8 health points. I think we've got him, guys. Let's use Lightning Strike, Mana Blade, Sword and Shield, and Blast, guys. This Skyland Seagull will be toast. Let's select a reward. And let's go with Avalanche. Lepus and Frostfang. 6 damage by Lepus and 10 damage by Frostfang. Alright, the priority is to defend against Frostfang because it got this perk. Let's go. Let's deploy our cards, guys. We'll take some damage by Lepus, but that's fine. Alright. 9 shield by block. Let's go with Lightning Storm, guys. We'll end up finishing off with Lepus, and finally let's go right there, guys. Alright, well, this attack only hit to Frostfang, guys. I thought it hits all of the enemies. Anyways, let's go right there. Let's go Avalanche, guys. Or maybe not, I think. I'll rather prioritize having some attacks. Okay, but Avalanche, guys, I think I'll still go with that. I can put the shield again. So not the right place, guys. Let's actually put the first shield. And I'm going to attack right there. Let's go. The Lepus will beat those guys now for sure. And at the same time, we end up dealing with Frostfang as well. Now let's go with Mage Barrier. I've got 48 health, so I'm going to remove a card. Let's remove 1 Blast from Sonata's hand. A very weak card. So that's not good to have a lot of them. And now let's fight strong enemies again. Spirit of the North. 14 attack points. Let's see if we're able to cover them all. Let's use Mage Barrier, which will give us 8 bubble shield. Let's go with this, guys. And yes, basically we're covering this attack. Let's go. As you can see, 8 bubble shield, guys. And we still got it. Alright, block. Let's block this attack, guys. I also got 2 defense cards, which will do wonders. Let's use this and practice bank with a blast. And even this one, guys, but okay, do not have enough space anymore even. Let's go. This practice wing, guys, got even 16 attack points. Wow. Now Spirit of the North won't attack us. Really good, guys. And right where I've drawn 4 strikes. Can you even imagine it? Let's go. 18 attack points. Let's defend again. We are going to use some useful cards. Also, let's go with Prismatic Bolt for +2 bubble shield. Now we get to defend those lines as well. Let's go. Let's do it right there. Let's see, guys. I think we're finally finishing the Spirit of the North for good. Right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now let's select a card. I'll go with Assist. Now when you kill an enemy, restore 3 health for the party. I'll put it to fort. Now we go to Metalsmith. And I think getting +2 shield would be better for this Assist card. Now let's remove our cards. We got 48 health, so we're good. Let's remove a weak defense card from Sonata's hand. Finally, we meet another boss, Lord of the Hunt. Let's go. First of all, we select those defense cards. Let's do it. We'll take 1 damage, but that's fine. Overall, we still end up doing a good job. Now I have to do the same. Let's go. Lightning Storm, guys. Now let's deploy some shield again. We're going to try to block these attacks. Let's go. Practice wing. We'll take some damage, but that's fine. We've got a lot of blast. Let's go with Avalanche. Or maybe not, because that requires us to use still too many mana points. Let's battle. Alright, we're at 18 health points, guys. Not so good. I should balance my cards a little bit more. Maybe I should have discarded more cards rather than going for elect. But let's go. We'll end up defeating this Frostfang. 2 enemies left, so right where I think we will be good, guys. Overall, we will still end up defeating those bosses. Alright, Frostfang is at 12 health left, guys. I think I'll prioritize defeating him if I can. First of all, let's use block in order to use practice swing. Let's go, alright. So this Frostfang will be finished. Now let's use some shield. And let's put some freeze ray as well, guys. Let's go. As you can see, it gains +4 attack. So 12 total, guys. Okay, it's 34 health. Right where we have to prioritize using cards of attack, but right where almost all of them come with a shield, guys. Anyways, we can still use those with some lighting. Now let's go with block. Let's go with defend, guys. Let's go blast, mage barrier for additional bubble shield. And we'll be close to finishing this monster up, guys. Lord of your Hands will get destroyed as well. Lightning Storm, Battlery adds this card stats all cards in play. But I think I'll still rather use other cards, guys. I kill not much options right where I have, guys. Do not want to use those defense cards. So I'll just go with Battle Cry. Let's go. Alright. We end up surviving this attack, guys. Avalanche. We end up defeating this boss as well, guys. Card reward. Let's go with Unbreakable. Now, okay. Defense cards again, guys. Defense cards again. I think I'll go with Breakthrough because I already got Mage Barrier and draw one extra card per turn, guys. Let's put it to Sonata because Fort has already got that perk. We go to new chapter. Let's select this path because I want to discard some cards. This enemy will gain town next turn, which forces all cards to attack this enemy. Let's go right where Lightning Storm, guys. Those are not going to attack us, so we're prioritizing deploying some attacking cards. Let's go. Let's use block. Let's use brick throw. Let's use some blast as well, guys. Right where I get to use battle cry. Let's go. Alright, that means those card stats have been upgraded, guys. This is something what I like a lot. Now let's go with defense, strike, blast, and mage barrier for additional bubble shield. Let's select a card. I'll go for another mana blade. Alright, bubble shield doesn't transfer to the next level, guys. That's good to know. Gotta cover this attack. Let's use strike. Let's use this. Let's do it, guys. Basically, Breakthrough gave 4 attack points to those adjacent cards, which is something what I like. Now the cards played in this lane cannot attack. So obviously only going to put shield cards right there. Now let's go right there like this. As you can see, this blast wasn't able to attack. Let's use defend. Let's use Unbreakable. We cover those 2 attacks. We can also use some cards over there too, guys. Finally freeze. And I end up deploying the full land, guys. Now from this land I cannot attack as well, guys. So putting some shielding cards. Let's go. Let's go. Mage barrier, guys, and finally breakthrough, which will give additional attack points to both adjacent cards. Now I could use Avalanche, but first of all I have to spend this card. Let's go. Let's put some blocks. Now Prismatic Bolt is stronger, but if I use Blast, I'm able to use Mana Blade, so let's go with that. And Ice Knight will be defeated as well. Let's select a card, and I'll go with Far Side. Next turn gain 2 mana and drop 1 extra card. Now let's remove a card. I'll remove a Weak Blast card from Sonata's hand. And we run into Possess once, guys. Basically we cannot defeat them. The card split here cannot attack. So all what we have to do is to just simply defend against them. Let's go. Have I got enough, guys, of them? Yes. Right breakthrough. Well, those cards won't be able to attack anyways, guys. So right where I'm... Doesn't matter whether I put it towards the middle or towards the side. Now this same strategy again. We will try to cover all of those attacks if that's possible. Let's do it, guys. We'll lose some health, but that's fine. Right, Far Side, let's use it. Like this card. 3 shield, let's deploy it, guys. Let's go right there like that, guys. 2 bubble shield. So this turn will take no damage, almost. Alright, escape, guys. I can use this card and I escape. Now let's select a card, guys. Dragon Strike. Let's go with Dragon Strike, guys. Alright, let's remove a card again. And let's remove Strike. Here we go with Possess once again. Let's try to block these attacks. Let's go. We'll lose some health, but that's fine. Right, so those attacks will be weak. Let's see if we're even able to get some bubble shield. So far not. Let's battle. Alright, 40 health plate, guys. Let's use this card right there. We draw an additional card, so another shield for us. Really good to have it. We can use this one, guys. And basically, we'll cover all of the attacks. Let's actually go with Prismatic Bolt for an additional bubble shield. We have to save as much health as possible for another boss, guys. Let's go with escape, guys. And we'll end up advancing to the next level. Let's select a reward. And having mana arrow would be useful. Now let's discard a card. Let's remove our weak blast card. Finally, we get to the final boss of this demo. And we've got to cover these attacks. Let's go right where I'm about to use Dragon Strike, guys. Let's go. Like this card. Alright, we end up dealing a lot of damage, but we take a lot of damage as well, guys. Alright, we'll go to use this card, guys. Unbreakable, 16 shield, a very good defensive card. Let's use mana arrow, guys. Finally, we get to use this card as well. Let's battle. Alright, it's even got 12 attack points, guys. Wow. Now block, let's use another block as well, guys. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's put this. Alright, so we'll take some damage because we weren't able to protect the left line, but now we should be good. Let's go with Battle Cry, guys. I like this card a lot. We can also use Mage Barrier for an additional bubble shield, guys, because we health is running out. And let's go with this one as well. Alright, 3 lines, 8, 7 and 7 damage respectively. Let's see if we're able to cover all of them. Let's go with Mana Arrow. Now we get a block as well. Freeze Ray, guys. Actually, we can use Freeze Ray, but also I will use Strike right there. Let's put some Bubble Shield and let's battle. Alright, well, my opponent is getting weaker and weaker, guys, and I got even 10 Bubble Shield. Now definitely I'll play this, guys, so I get Unbreakable to blue manas. Let's use Strike, so I'll be able to use Avalanche. Let's go. Alright, 26 attack points, guys. This card is overpowered. Let's go. Finally, some shield to defend. Mana Arrow, guys. Add the total cost of cards in play to my attack. Really like this card a lot. And let's see if we're finally able to defeat this boss, guys. Let's go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.